All of them got their Cadillac converter. All of them got their Cadillac converter
stolen,
cut off, and so
this is Lou, my friend, yo.
So last night, I'm in the house and my neighbor below his is that first Toyota truck, that 2019 truck parked right there.
Yeah.
And they got him, and so when he knocked on my door, he had his pistol in his hand. He barely could speak English. And so what all right now, he was giving me signals. He was doing like this, telling me, doing like this. So when I came outside, we saw two black cats. They looking through windows and they were turning doorknobs. Looking through windows, turning doorknobs. So he had his gun in his hand already. So what I did was I put on my vest, grabbed my badge and my gun, and a pair of handcuffs. We followed him down, and when we came out, they were sitting right there on these stairs right here by your apartment.
My stairs?
Yeah, they were sitting right there. When I confronted them, asked them if they lived on the property, what the hell they doing, such and such. We looking at y'all turning doorknobs or whatever, you know.
What kind of hair did they have?
Dreads.
What did they? It was multicolored dreads.
I wasn't sure. I know he had some dreads. All I know they was youngsters.
Yeah, because there was this youngster that be coming around here. He got dreads.
He was trying to rebel, you know, and that's when I seen Jada. Jada saw it. She was like, "Let him make it, Mr. Lou." I'm like, "I'm trying to let him make it," but you know, the youngsters of the day, they always got something to say, and that's how they get in trouble because they always got something to say.
Right.
You know. Basically, I was looking out for them because my neighbors, my Spanish-speaking neighbors, they tired of that bullshit.
I know.
They was about to get their ass popped last night. They was about to get their ass popped. If I would have went inside the house and left them alone and let them continue to roam right here in this area, they would have got, you was seeing it on the news, man, they would have got popped.
You know, there's a kid that has dreads that's skinny, and he at his tips is like blonde or brown.
I don't know he had dreads. I think, that was him.
Yeah.
Thin, dark complected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to him next time I see him because I be seeing him around here, and I have a feeling that he be trying things. So next time I see him, I'm gonna have a discussion.
What I think was going on, I'm gonna assume that they was homeless because it was two of them. They had a charger, and you know some of these apartments are open and got the electricity already on. I think they was trying to get in and charge their phone.
Oh, okay.
Charge their phone. But I mean, right here underneath the light, right here, they doing all these construction on these apartments and stuff. So there's one right here. He was looking in the window. They didn't give a fuck who was outside or whatever, but it startled everybody. You understand? Because around that corner, there's a lot of Spanish people sit on their porch and even try and drink their beer or whatever.
Right.
Whatever, but they sit on their porch. You know, and so they saw it. They witnessed it last night. And my neighbor, he was feeling himself. He was pretty tipsy. He already upset because somebody just stole his Cadillac converter, but he had enough sense to come and get me first.
Right.
You know, he had his gun in his hand, but he had enough sense, and I barely understand it. You know, sometimes his son, he's my neighbor. He live right below me. Sometimes his son translate. We'll have a whole conversation through his son. His son be right there. We drank a beer too. You know, his son translating for him. We have a whole conversation. I mean, hours long conversation.
Well, you know the ice cream man.
Yeah.
Oh, I already told you that his wife got robbed.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking it's that same young guy with the dreads. That's what I'm starting to think because I see him around here all the time.
Man,
doing things.
All I know is, man, that around there, I ain't the police. But I feel like around that corner right here, we all family, man. We all associates, especially me and my neighbors, man. We all family, man, and we look out for each other. And that shit last night, it spooked everybody. It kind of spooked me too, man. They walking around just turning doorknobs.
They lucky I ain't seen
turning doorknobs, man. You know, I've witnessed that before on camera. Working one night, a guy would just go and turn doorknobs, and you know, I didn't intervene in it. But there was officers on the property. I let them know I didn't intervene, and come to find out that this guy, he was a rapist.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was a rapist, man. He had raped a couple of females off of Fondren and Willow Bend. Climbed over the balcony, so forth. So you know how they get down, pedophile.
Lord.
But yeah, man, if I wouldn't have intervened last night, them boys would got popped. Oh, you got pop, man, because they tired. They tired of being robbed. I mean, you know, Spanish speaking people. That's a big lick because people rob them. They believe that they're scared to call the police because a lot of them are thinking they're going to get deported. But since a lot of them have been aware that they're not going to be deported, they firing, but some of them firing back and some of them are calling the police. But the majority of them firing back. They ain't playing that bullshit. You ain't taking my money.
Exactly.
You ain't taking my money.
This Lula, y'all ain't seen him in a while, so I
It
show
is what it is. Real nigga radio.
all the time. All right.
Yeah. Y'all keep it 100.